Hello, everybody. Welcome back to baseball. It's youtube.com/OnosaurusRex or twitch.tv/OnosaurusRex. However you're watching, thank you so much for watching. Bryson Miller is going to get the ball on the bump today. Whatever. People say pill, taking the pill for the start. I don't know. It's like feels like baseball terminology that's infiltrated my brain because I've been listening to baseball podcasts, but I don't feel like I'm okay to use it for some reason. Either way, he's 6-1 with a 2.54 ERA. Carlos Rodon, 4-1 with a 3.38 ERA. We're beginning a 4-game set here in New York against these bastard Yankees, or I should say dastard Yankees. I don't like the Yankees. I've never really been a Yankees guy, but we're playing well. We're coming off a series sweep of the Baltimore Orioles. We have a 39-8 record. We're holding off this Astros team that is a perfect 10-0 in their last 10 games. The Rangers are not too far off as well. And that is something that we did pretty well last season, or maybe it was a season before, where every time the Astros would get on a run, we would either match or be right where they were. Like if they were 9-1, we were like 8-2. You know, we weren't too far off what they were doing. And it looks like we're getting another one of those bounces today. Like there are so many games over the last couple of days, where we very easily could have taken a loss or really struggle, or we have really struggled. And then all of a sudden we're tied for first place rather than being in control of the division or something like that. So we'll see what happens, and we're doing a good job holding them off. I feel like there was more of a point there, but all right, we're going to have a speedy lineup here today. We're going to lead off with Julio. We're going to put Rayleigh in the 3 spot. Or do I want Rayleigh in the 4 spot? Oh, he's lefty. Darn it. We have Raleigh as our DH. Moore and Urias are both batting poorly. Raleigh's fine in the 4. It's a good speed. Crawford. Actually, I feel like we're pretty okay with Crawford. I think sometimes I look a little too much at the matchups, so I think we'll do that. Righty heavy lineup, a couple less lefties for sure. They bring in a right-handed pitcher. We'll switch the second baseman to who is it? Rojas. I think we're good. Lefties own Cal Raleigh. We can look at it. I don't know if there's anybody worth bringing in. You can bring in Urias, but he's cold. You know what? Let's do that. We'll do that. We'll let Cal take the day off. I think that means we flip. Don't know that I want the double lefty. We'll go like that. We'll do that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this lineup. I don't know how I feel about it. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. So we just beat a really good Orioles team. We're holding off a couple of good teams in our own division. It's tighter than you might think it would be. I think we had the division pretty wrapped up, I want to say, in the last season. It was like we got off to a really good start, and the Astros just kind of faltered the whole way through.
Us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York
39-8. Yankees 26-22. I need to save that.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Julio
That's fine.
Rodriguez.
That's
in the
fine.
box now.
That's
No
fine.
balls and a strike.
So they're 4th in the AL wild card, 26 and 22. We kind of did them a favor, beating up on the Orioles. 98 on a fastball, 88 on a slider, 82 on a 12-6 curve, 88 on a circle
And now we
change.
go 1.
Jeez. Boy, you really think that those two pitches would be flipped in their location? My goodness.
Just
a good
off the
take right there.
inside edge.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Into left center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the
Okay,
inning.
okay. Left that in a pretty hittable spot. Doing all right.
Here's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Rodon,
Fine.
multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Oh.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. 1 away.
It's a circle change. Darn it.
Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton
Hey,
of walks.
three
Chris. They take
three
a more
stolen
aggressive
bases, huh?
approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Swings
Oh,
through that one
Sean.
for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's a hit.
Whew, I thought that was a darn.
So it's
Darn
first
it,
and
darn it,
second
darn.
with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ty France. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's
Just pulled that one
off the
inside.
edge. And that's ball 1.
No
And
way.
right side, foul territory.
Late, I thought I had it.
And there are 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Strike 1.
Your ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Mariners lead a
Fuck.
couple. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score.
Oh.
Major League Baseball is on the show.
Runners in scoring position, and we continue to struggle with them.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting this one, Bryce Miller. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes,
boy.
you definitely like your chances
That's
away from your home ballpark.
Not what we're really looking for there,
Now the 0-1.
location-wise. He went.
Verdugo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Bounce to the left side. On to France, and a quick out, number 1.
Okay.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat
Oh, boy.
recently, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Oswald Peraza batting with one down, takes a strike.
Please no.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize change.
Doing a good job. The first pitch, I believe, was a fastball that we threw against Verdugo.
And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's
Other than that, I mean, things have been in pretty good location.
Got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And
Got him at the plate. What a throw from Julio. Let's go.
Right there, outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on.
I didn't think we were going to get there, but it's a good throw. Judge is a little... He's a touch slower than I thought he would be.
Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Settle down.
Garver goes 6'1", batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Wouldn't chase that time. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And there's a foul ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
That is 5 straight fastballs.
Because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Full count.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Got him swinging.
Couldn't even get a piece of that, huh?
Here's Luis Urias. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Goodbye.
Yes, Urias. Let's go.
That'll fire up the dugout. Third home
We were
run
late
of the
on all those
season, and
fastballs.
just
He
like
finally
that, they're
threw
out front.
another
It's
one
1-0.
that we were able to get a
Maybe
hold
starting
of.
to break out of this
I guess
mini
threw
slump.
one that we were
That's
able to
the
get a
type
hold
swing
of.
that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Try to get aggressive on that. I think I've been too worried about the off-speed stuff, making me look like a fool.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's in for
That's
a
fine.
strike.
A little more inside.
0-1.
Ooh, got
And
me
a
with a
miss.
circle
Nice
change.
changeup.
Man, he
It's too
really
aggressive.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, Peraza. Gets it to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. Here's Dylan Moore. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That clips the corner. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And a curve
Way
misses outside.
Yeah.
And that is that.
Just kind of stayed on that outside. Damn it.
Here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 2nd. Leading off, Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Where'd that two-seamer end up?
It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
There we go.
There, got the barrel in the hitting zone.
Dotted that one.
Squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That ball is
Oh,
foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch.
really?
That's a base hit.
Huh.
Throw back in quickly. First and second.
We've been
now
giving
with
up a lot of
the lead.
hits to other two opposing
consecutive base hits
teams.
for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
DJ LeMahieu swings through it for strike 1. Now a rip into left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Not that I love the location on that one, but hey, we
2
got the
on,
out.
1 out. Next to hit, Everson
Right where I
Pereira.
wanted it.
That's in there. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hit.
Ooh.
Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
That's a huge
Now 2
strikeout.
left.
I don't love that we're only getting 1 out at a
Becomes pretty
time.
difficult as a
They do have a
teammate when guys
really,
struggle like
really
this.
slow
You know, if you wanna go
couple
up and
runners
down,
on the
keep swinging
bases,
at
so
him,
I think that
he
helps me out a
swings
little bit.
exactly he needs.
Problem is that the
Right
Yankees
now,
have
it's
a
clearly
lot of
struggle
pop in their
for him, and you're
lineup.
just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Jose Trevino. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. The M's up by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play.
Let's go.
Makes the
Sawed
grab
him
and ends
off.
the inning. Yanks strand
Okay.
pair.
Okay.
They're down 1-0.
Can't pitch with fear here.
On to the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, he threw that fastball low, and then the off speed went way up.
Rodon back to work. That one
I
misses.
feel like that's just been kind of
1-0.
in my head a little bit. Fuck.
And now the lefty. And
Oh.
another
Good take.
ball.
Well, he's so
2-1.
great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten
That's
up a
fine.
little
That's
bit
fine.
so he
We weren't
doesn't
really gonna do a whole lot
have
with
as
that
much
pitch.
outside plate coverage.
Just missed.
That one pretty easy.
swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Darn it, just a little early.
Makes the grab.
We
And
were
there's one
right
down.
on it. Darn. It's okay.
Sam Haggerty
all
up
right.
next for the Mariners.
It's a
He's
long
0
at
for
bat.
1.
That's good stuff.
On the
That's
ground,
not
out
good.
to short.
That's not good.
Throw on to Rizzo. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
That's where I get a little,
2 outs, bases
maybe the
empty.
most frustrated with
Luke Raley,
myself.
The next to hit. First pitch misses.
Hey, here's a long at bat, 6, 7 pitches, and then the next one's 1 pitch. It's like, well, it was good.
Sharp
There we
grounder,
go.
that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there.
Good
to
take
knock
on
it
the
down.
outside.
France, the next to hit, takes outside. That one foul.
We almost got bit by that fastball
Instead of
again.
letting
That
the
was
hitter
like
get his arms
the
extended,
same kind of
tied him up
pitch.
a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there.
Go.
And caught on the warning track.
Oh.
One left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's downed away. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Oof, it's a really bad throw.
Oswald
Sorry.
Peraza now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what I wanted. That's exactly where I wanted it.
Called strike 3 and a
Hell
fastball
yeah.
up in the zone. Here comes Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. Into center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Holy shit. Oh.
Here's Juan Soto.
Oh my God.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series.
How did he
And
miss
the only
that?
players younger than Soto to
Seriously.
hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Chop to the right
I
side.
can't
He takes it
believe
himself
Aaron
to the
Judge,
bag,
of all
and that'll
guys,
do it.
missed
One left for
that
the Yankees.
slider.
Still behind by a count of 1-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Yeah.
J.P. Crawford.
So we have him at 42 pitches here through 3.
The wind of the pitch. A little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Try to be nice and patient. This is a good way to start for us with Crawford up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if we can get what we're looking for.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Definitely looking for the
Sometimes
slider
all it takes is
there.
getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Good
Made that nice and easy.
there.
Okay.
Able to take the
I think that was straight fastballs, which is really surprising. Lefty. You think he would throw a slider in there somewhere, but
Here. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one.
Well,
Where are you
strikeout is so
going?
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Now fly ball to right center. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Calm down. It's all good. It's all good.
Luis Urias digs in now.
It's all good.
He's already homered in this game.
We probably should have crushed that. I mean, god dang. Good take. It's a good take.
For ball one.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Urias 2 for 2. Let's go.
Another
Back-to-back home runs
His
for him.
second home run of the game.
Let's
It's
go.
Hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so
I mean, am I making a mistake putting him out of the line, pulling him out of the lineup?
More to come. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up. And
Yeah,
the
two
batsman
fastballs,
carried it out of here.
very similar locations.
Yeah, the batter now, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's fine.
So
A little too aggressive there on the
homers in
swing.
22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And a good eye there.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
That was a walk. That was such an easy walk, too. I just ran out of patience.
Right through there for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ball 1 there. 2 out, space is empty. Not even close there. And the count is even, 2-2. In the air to left center. Verdugo
Yeah, should
gets
still
under.
be Julio Rodriguez
And
with
that'll do
2 outs and 1 on. Damn it.
Come in on this Seattle homer.
That's okay.
It's now
That's
3-0.
okay. Just kind of a nasty slider.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with
Like, it was so bad that it was good. It was so far off the plate I couldn't even foul it off.
right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man.
So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop Derek Jeter and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all of the legacies of the New York Yankees players over the years is very dynamic.
Breaking ball
Here
in
we
there for
go.
a strike. I think it's one
What
of
we're
the best
looking
of all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Everson Pereira. There's a strike. LeMahieu leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Damn it. A little slider, maybe just a little further outside. Okay, actually a little surprised that worked. Not even a little. I'm very surprised that worked.
They trail it here 3-0. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. It's the slider in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Canley.
Couple of righties.
If needed. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. Way out front for strike.
Wait, hold on, what?
0-2.
Oh, Ferguson's a lefty. Okay.
0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Was he out?
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he
okay, so they might bring in the lefty, which means we will we'll take Haggerty out.
Start that he'd like to get a redo on, not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on here, Clark Schmidt.
So they are going to bring in a righty. Here's
days.
Clark Schmidt. His stats, they're up there quick, so I can make sure that I get my substitution. So we will bring in Josh Rojas. He is just better against righties. Okay. Cutter at 93, a sweeping curve at 88, a sinker at 96, curveball at 88, and a circle change at 90.
Schmidt, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Right-hander kick steals, and that one pulled foul. The 0-2. And
No,
that
that's
one
low. Ball.
cutting but missing down low. The 1-2. And another ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
No way!
Got him. Double play.
We were right on it.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's just a bad break double play.
And we're at the top
Fire.
of the fifth. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Too aggressive.
That's
Too aggressive.
89 on the gun.
Settle down.
Changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And the righty deals. That one
He has not
misses.
thrown a pitch in
And
the
count
strike
is
zone, and
still
we
up.
are still with a full count. Okay, okay. Foul it off. No problem.
2 outs. That's out to center
Darn,
field.
that just did not get down.
Judge has it sized
That didn't
up.
get down at all.
Makes the play,
Damn.
and it's out number 3.
Damn. 6 hits. 2 of ours, though, have gone over the fence. Is your hot dog good? Nope, apparently not.
Staying in the game on defense, Josh Rojas. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. And the pitch. Trevino,
Outside,
the
ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Alex Verdugo. Righty to the plate. Out to short, Crawford. Gathers and throws to first. And Verdugo is set down. Oswald Peraza will hit next. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on.
Bad,
Good job to fight that one off.
bad, 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 bad.
0-2 now. That one missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
And down on strikes. And the Yanks go quiet.
Oof.
Yanks
That
held
is,
in check. Still down
oh
3-0.
man, that is quite the call right there.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Ty France. And the first
Okay, so
offering is
Schmidt's
not
been a little
close.
wild
For you
here.
growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees
wow.
growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
No.
Left field. Verdugo gets under it.
Bad
And
swing.
there's one away.
Oh, get away from me, this stupid little bug. God dang it.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's inside. Ball 1. Fought off
That's bad
foul.
swing.
France stands at first with 1 out. Pitch
2-1.
misses there. Ball 2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Off balance feet. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
What the hell? What happened? I thought that was an inning-ending double play. I don't know how that wasn't.
Now it's the DH, Luis Urias. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
No way. Look at the no doubt animation.
And that's a little bit high. 1-1. And another ball. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one's in there, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and
Damn
we'll
it.
do it again.
Damn it. Could you imagine?
Payoff pitch. Foul ball,
Damn it,
and
Cutter,
it
we're
remains
just-
a full count.
We're so early on it.
Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger.
That was a 50-50 pitch.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike.
I shouldn't be worrying
Two
about
outs. Couple of
sitting
base
up on
runners at
high
first and
stuff.
second. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss.
Damn.
That's out number 3.
Damn.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Yankees nothing.
I think we might want to go to the bullpen here. It's 3, 4, 5, so that might be Judge, Soto, Stanton.
Back now in the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Aaron.
Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
All right, we're gonna do
Gregory
it. We're gonna do it.
Santos comes on now.
Power
I thought about keeping him in there because he's been in a good groove, but
movement, so it's tough to pick
all
up.
right.
Santos.
Giving up 6 hits through the first five turns. That's not really what you're looking for.
And the pitch. Out to short. Crawford.
I think it's the fact that it's the third time through the lineup.
Fires across the diamond. Judge out on the play.
Keep in mind, Julio Rodriguez threw Judge out at home. Otherwise, we could be in a much different situation.
Juan Soto now 1 for 2. Ball
That's a
one,
ball.
no strikes.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it
Ball,
matters where Soto
outside.
plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And another ball. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Got a couple of Soto shuffles in there.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And that eats him up.
That's the second.
And that extends the inning.
That's the second one,
Waste no
France.
time there. Just a simple ground ball.
That should have been out number
Eyes
3.
on it, man. Sometimes it's all
What the fuck?
you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rizzo in the box again.
Sucks.
Takes the
That's a
strike.
1-2-3 inning. We saw that in Baltimore as well.
Just outside. And a count 1
One
and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count. That one is upstairs.
That's fine. It's not, obviously not what I was looking for.
Got him looking.
Got him looking.
That's
Okay.
the third out.
It's a few
Inning
extra
over.
pitches
One
with
left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0.
with our pitcher, who I'm totally blanking on the name of. It's kind of a frustrating way to end the inning. It's another ball that ate Ty France up just a little bit. Led to an extra base runner.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Canely.
Does that count as an error? Error? Does
And
not.
stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
Circle change at 90, a four-seam at 98, a slider at 87, a sinker at
And a
98.
pitch. And there's a strike.
Okay,
These
well,
Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
I knew they were going to probably throw the fastball at me. It just too aggressive.
Struck him out looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Slings to first and 2 away to start the 7th. Rojas
That's it.
at the plate for the second time as he takes
Relievers
ball
have been
one.
a little wild for the Yankees here, and I'm not helping by kind of swinging at garbage.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Righty, righty, righty.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Close, but called the ball. And it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
That one was really easy.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Swing, and this one's
That
bouncing
was
the
a
ground.
circle change, and I was anticipating
Whips it to
fastball.
first.
I was still
And the
early
inning
on.
is over.
Oh!
Mariners lead 1.
Again,
They're on
it's a
top by
good
now,
at bat.
3-0.
We draw a walk in a one fucking pitch. God damn it.
Back for more from the Bronx.
Okay,
DJ
Santos only threw
LeMahieu to
13
start
pitches.
things off. Santos back to work. That's in there.
That's so frustrating
Strike
on my
one.
part.
The
Like,
Yankees looking to rally.
just too convinced he was going to throw one pitch. He threw something different.
There's a strike.
Not just enough for the fucking
He's got
zone.
ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, second baseman.
Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Fuck off.
One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Garver on to first.
Okay, all right, Garver. We could have thrown that with just a touch more oomph. A little more zip on the ball would have been great.
Holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That misses off the outside edge. Bounce it off, still
Come on.
1-2. And here it comes. And that just misses. Towards first, France.
Yep.
He takes it himself.
A few
to the
more pitches
bag,
than I
and
wanted to
that'll
throw,
do it.
but we're all right. A little dicey there with the the dropped third strike, but we're okay. We figure out the best pitching matchup for us for 3 batters. Make sure we have the opposite hand up as well, and then we get Munoz going. Bang, bang, boom. We can try and get out of here with a series opening win.
A chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Slider at 82,
1
sinker
for
93,
3.
circle change at 85, fastball 93.
And he deals. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And for us, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the 1-0. That clips the corner.
That's fine. That's fine.
Swing and a miss. That is strike
Big
2.
swing on that slider.
And delivers outside. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Couldn't pull
Yeah, I
the
got to
trigger
let
on a
some on the
fastball to
outside.
knees. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Slider misses outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Ferguson also getting ready. Just missed.
And the battle for second place of the NL West is interesting.
One down, base is empty. Strike one.
2-1's the count.
The pitch. Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. And that's ball four.
Okay. It's a good plate appearance.
Well, he tried
Who's
to
ready
nail
for a
right there and
one-pitch
just
double
missed his spot.
play?
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
There was no reason to even think about swinging at that pitch.
The pitch. And
No,
ball
that's
one.
down. Ball.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
Fuck off! Figure
And
out your
the first one
fucking
away.
circle change. Goddamn idiots.
And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Count's full.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll take it.
Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Crawford goes. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
The batter.
One down. Now here is Luis Urias. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So up next, Mitch Haniger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
First and
One strike.
second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss.
It's the
And the
fucking
count is
80-mile-an-hour slider that makes me want to goddamn scream.
And that one missing low.
Verdugo, Peraza, Judge. You could throw Matt Brash in there just to change it up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
in my head, I was like, we hadn't seen the sinker much, and
Mariners leave a couple, but
that's
they
the
lead it
second
3-0.
time. I am playing so poorly with Mitch Haniger. That is such a frustrating strikeout. That's a 3-2 count. We blew a walk with him earlier.
As we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Matt Brash.
This guy's
It's just one of those.
He's done an excellent job of
It's
avoiding
one of those
walks so
games.
far
We
this
just
season.
do not do well with runners in scoring position. Find the zone there, Brash. Okay, find the rhythm there, Sean.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. And
No,
there's a
that
ball.
missed. That's a
Got to
ball.
keep things airtight
That is
defensively
a
right
little
here.
frustrating.
On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should
That's
be a W.
inside. Ball.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Two now. And that one a little bit high.
Count is full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Really nice job staying
okay.
up the middle with his
all
approach.
right.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Peraza
Here
stands
we
in
go.
now.
Bit of a better
watches strike
start there.
one. That's a little bit
Fucking
low.
fuck, dude. There is like so much room for you to throw a goddamn strike, and you just
Pitch.
don't.
The shortstop
That one was
takes the
bad.
ball.
I threw that one poorly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3.
That is a huge double play right there. Nice job. Is that more
It's such an exciting
to
play, and it's
Rojas
always a great
to
reminder of
France?
baseball being such a team sport.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the
Oh
ninth,
my God.
that closer's coming
Aaron
in.
Judge feels like he should have demolished me
Rojas
twice
goes on to first.
in this game.
Judge out on the play. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 3 and the Yankees nothing. We're
Now
back.
pitching
It's the
for
top
the
of the
New York
9th,
Yankees.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Ron
97.
Marinaccio.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
97 on a
0 for 3 with 2
fastball,
strikeouts
88
and
on a circle
flyout.
change, slider at
Here comes the
83.
pitch. And a breaking ball
There's a
drops in for a
slider
strike.
at 80. Gross. Okay. Oh my God.
Ball
No,
one
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
I was trying to skip to that, and then I realized Lucas doesn't have much in the tank. Lucas doesn't have much in the tank. I did not look at that correctly. Soto, Stanton, Rizzo. Spire doesn't have much in the tank either. Is it going to be a Saucedo close here?
And it's strike 2.
All right, we've seen every one of his pitches. I fucking hate it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, absolutely
Time he struck
diced
out in
me
this
the
one,
fuck
and
up right
definitely
there.
an individual performance
Holy
you wanna
shit.
flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
0-1. Swings through that one out. front.
Oof,
That's
95 down to 80.
Already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss
That's the
and
ball.
get through this at bat.
Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Very strong coming out of
I
the
just-
plate
I mean,
so
just
far as he
nothing.
punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These
That's
aren't
the
fun
ball.
at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's fouled away.
My headset did the little
2 down, nobody on.
letting me
Near
know
the
that
top of
the
ninth.
battery was dying, and that distracted me.
The next pitch misses. Now 2
Took my
balls and a
focus
strike.
away for just that split second.
Swings through that one for strike
I don't know what
2.
the fuck I'm looking at.
Maybe time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up and in.
That's
and it's
5 straight
3-2.
fastballs.
Got a full count.
Outside, and that is
Okay,
ball 4.
so we'll take the walk there.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And
Oh, that's
downstairs. That's in there. 2 balls.
Are you fucking kidding me? You threw like 6 straight fucking fastballs. You haven't thrown a single one at this at bat. God damn it.
Inside, just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball
Take your
4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right
So
there. Boo.
fucking
That keeps this
irritating.
inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
On the
It
ground
was a
to the
slider.
left. LeMahieu.
It was a slider.
Slings it
It was a
across.
goddamn
And that's the
slider.
third out. So
Fucking
they stand
goddamn
up there.
asshole.
On the bottom of
Fuck.
inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Yankees nothing.
I mean,
Back at
fuck.
Yankee Stadium.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
The left-hander on now, Taylor Saucedo.
Well, he's been a really tough guy
That
to
is
take
so
deep this season.
irritating.
You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Saucedo, you have such a goddamn slow windup. I have been cranky all fucking day today. There we go.
as the lefty gets to work. In there at the knees.
There we go.
Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Double birds to your little Soto shuffle, motherfucker.
That slider broke hard out of the
It feels so
zone, and
good.
he just
It feels so
swing.
good.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rizzo in the box here. Lets that one
God
go
damn
for a
it.
ball.
Oh, Sacedo.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Man at second.
It's just so slow.
That one is hammered right field. Paniker going back. Caught just shy of the wall. The relay.
That was such a bad pitch. That was such a bad pitch.
So it's their last chance in this one.
It's a really bad
New York,
time to have a
DJ
really bad
LeMahieu.
circle change.
Cold strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Two outs and one in scoring position. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the
okay.
lead here behind some
Man,
great
our offense
pitching and
continues to
defense.
struggle.
9 wins in a
Without
row.
Josh
Such
Rojas,
a
we
good
have
feeling
nothing
right
on
now
the
with this
board.
club.
Thanks to Julio
Just
Rodriguez,
to
we
be the
weren't
player that
trailing
causes
for
the
that
team to lose.
large
In fact,
for a large
looking at
majority of that
ways
game. I
he's
think that was in the
played
first
every
inning.
day
We threw
they come
that
to the ballpark. How can I
that
help
runner
this
out. We
win
give up
today?
9
This
hits
is
to
a
the
great feeling.
Yankees. We
It's
pitch
like
out of
being
some
in the
tough
playoffs.
situations.
When
There were
individual
probably
statistics don't
3
matter,
pitches
it's
there
all
that probably should have
about
been
the team.
crushed. 2 of them
The
to
shutout in this one,
Aaron
3-0
Judge, one of
our
them there
final
to
score.
Rizzo.
For Chris
They just
Singleton and our
couldn't get a
entire
hold of it, which
outstanding
is
crew here at MLB
kind of
Show,
nice.
I'm John Schaumburg. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, it's we're pitching so many stressful innings, so many of them, and we have got to figure out the offense at some point. The problem that we've been running into has just been like we've been getting like good contact or walks, and then just doing nothing. Like good at bats that are 6-7 pitches long. We even had like an 8 one, and then it's like it's a bad strikeout. We had 2. Speaking of bad strikeouts, we had 2 really rough strikeouts with Haniger today. We somehow popped on 7 hits. Urias, he is the player of the game, unsurprisingly. He was 2 for 3. Couple home runs. Go for 3 ribbies and scored 2 runs. Without him, again, we have nothing. He is literally our entire offense. Crawford was 0 for 2, but he did count for a run. I believe it was a walk. Rodriguez was 2 for 5. He had a strikeout. Bryce Miller gets the win. Rayleigh was 2 for 4 with a walk. Before we talk about Bryce Miller with the win, 5 innings pitched. He gave up 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. This was a tough lineup to get through. Carlos Rodon, I forget how they say it. It's Rodon, I believe. 4 innings pitched to give up 6 hits, struck out 3, 1 walk, 3 earned on his line, and Saucedo picks up his second save of the season. Stanton was a problem today. He was 3 for 4 with a double. Judge was 1 for 4 with a double. Verdugo was 2 for 4. LeMahieu was 1 for 4. We gave up 9 hits in this game, and it's just kind of one of those, like, just survive. If we could do a little bit better with some of the offensive stuff, runners in scoring position with 1 or no outs, and we're just not doing super well with that. We had the bad luck double play, but I don't know. It continues to be a struggle here since we had that big 13-1 whooping, and that one's been kind of an anomaly. Even 11-2 against Minnesota was a little confusing. We got on their pitching and just kind of went to town on them. Then we immediately fell to Oakland in a weird game. But since then, it's been 2-5, 3-3, 2-2. What's that? Yeah, 2-2, 3-3. Like, it's just the scoring has been down. We don't do well driving in runs via the small ball. It's a long ball or bust with us. And that can be a little frustrating. But we start off the series with a win. If we win tomorrow or win game 3, we can go into game 4 knowing that we've at least split the series. We're in a stretch of tough games. We don't really have the bullpen arms at the moment. We have had some shorter starts recently in the last couple of games. I think it's been good bullpen management but also we could use another starter to go just a little extra, but we've been giving up so many hits. It's a little tough with that. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. That'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. You can catch the streams over on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex if you'd like to watch it live. You can subscribe here, ring the bell down below, watch more baseball here. Check out this morning's video up here. It's the mini-season finale of Demolicious. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Mariners baseball. Good night, good sports, and go Mariners.